Hello everyone and welcome back to the Great Book of Grudges. My name is Nathan and we're finally back after about a 2-week break due to travels and then sickness after the travels. I literally cannot catch a break. But moving on, I wanted today's video to be a little special, something a little different. As you know, every now and then I like to throw a little curveball or two. So with today's video, I would like to highlight the importance of supporting your local hobby shop. Using my city's very own hobby shop as an example. So without further ado, let's begin. Living in a small city, it's more than likely that you won't have access to a games workshop. Or you'll have to travel quite a while to get to one. But more than likely you will have access to a local hobby shop. For example, down here in my city, we do have a small hobby shop called the War Shop, which I frequent on pretty much a weekly basis. Now, I'm being completely honest here that having a local hobby shop is just fantastic. You know, the nearest Games Workshop's about 2.5 hours driving away. I'm lazy, and I'd rather not order online and have to wait in the post office, because my city's notorious for getting post lost. Plus, it's always great going into a local shop. Put it this way, you order online, you've ordered some Tau, for example, a bunch of Fire Warriors, and some XV8 broadside battlesuits. They give you a week, 2 weeks waiting time until it's delivered, that's all cool. But some of you guys might have the same issue that I do, where you've forgotten to order a particular other unit, maybe some paint, some brushes, and so on. Which is why I enjoy going into a local shop, because any of the basics that I may have forgotten, rather than just ordering them online and waiting extra time, I could more than likely find them in the shop. Another great thing about going into hobby shops is that you can find other players, which in turn would allow you to play varied matches. Now, I'm not too sure how many hobby shops work this way, but my local has a games table and allows locals to play matches against each other, which is of course very beneficial to local Warhammer communities. Rather than explaining everything myself, I did take the time to interview the owner of the War Shop, Dominic. And I'm just going to warn you in advance that during the time of this interview, there was a game going on. So in an effort not to distract the players, we went outside, hence a little bit of sound quality issues. That being said, let's go into the mind of a local hobby shop owner.
Okay, so why did you form the War Shop?
Well, I moved to Gibraltar like last year, and there was like no place to actually go and get new supplies for the hobby, and I found it quite strange that no one was here starting up an actual hobby store. So I saw an opportunity, and luck came my way, and I thought I'd start up a shop to get people involved in the hobby and help the hobby grow in a sense of community-wise, but also obviously make a business out of it, but also create something more than just a business, which is why I'm more happy to let people play on the tables for free, and why I let them sit on the painting table and just paint till they're happy, because I know that's part of the hobby. Painting your army, getting it ready on the tabletop standard, gets you in, and you want to buy more units, and that kind of helps the whole thing grow. It helps me grow, it helps the community grow, and Warhammer won't die out here. Which hopefully it keeps growing.
Sounds good.
As you can hear, Dominic has an interest in Warhammer, not just as a business sense, but also as a player.
So how long have you been playing?
I know I've been playing in England for about a year before I moved over to Gibraltar, and I was gaming over here from that on, so pretty much 2 years I'm playing and in gaming. It's not a long time to start a shop, I know that, but at the same time I thought to myself, someone's got to start a shop because no one was doing it, and I felt that the hobby was quite vibrant here, but at the same time the hobby wasn't going anywhere here. Yeah. And I felt that a hobby store and allowing the hobby to grow, that's my primary thing when I first started the shop, was to get the hobby growing so I could get more. Clientele and get more stuff going on here. So when that happened, I was happy. I mean, I think that not having a lot of experience is better for me, because it also allows me to help people imagine the hobby much better, because I'm also storing getting that information in my head.
Plus the community's helping you, yeah?
Yeah, the community's helping me as much as they can, and it's quite fun to learn new things and also get new people involved, because if I'm new and someone else is new, then they're more likely to relate to you and talk to you about the actual hobby itself, which I love.
Definitely. So what armies do you play?
Primarily, I played Chaos primarily, because Chaos are the best. Obviously, the good guys at the top of the universe. They don't do any bad stuff at all. They don't hear any of the propaganda. The Imperium are propaganda people. So I play them. I play Iron Warriors version of them. I chose Iron Warriors because of the simple fact that they're not that popular in the Chaos Special Legions. They get quite neglected, but I like the underdog story, and when I finally win a match, it's quite nice to get that victory. I decided to start a new shop army to get people involved in the hobby and get new races seen. The next army I made was Craft Worlds. That army is growing quite slowly. I'm still debating on what actual faction I'm going to join properly yet, but
Yeah.
I'm liking the rules of the new edition rules of the actual Eldar race. The stratagems are looking pretty sweet, and I'm enjoying it as far now. So yeah, Craft Worlds and Chaos. Long story short.
Cool. So what do you think about the current 8th edition?
I like 8th edition very much. So the whole idea of it being a lot more simpler, not in a bad way, not in like Sigmar was a simpler game. It's just much more streamlined. I found that 7th edition was a great addition to the whole 40k environment, but it was very bloated and had a lot of excess rules that didn't really need to be involved in the rule. And I find now that I'm able to recall rules a lot easier just in my own head as things are happening, like strengths and toughnesses. I'm able to easily identify that, and knowing that in your head, the basic core rules allows you to enjoy the actual core fundamental of your army a lot easier than it would do. A lot of beginners are not constantly referring to a book chart. They can kind of get the hits and ratios and just move on to the next section, and making it a lot more simpler to identify. Like, and then all of infantry being inside a building, it all get common save. It makes it just a lot more easier and much more fun to play.
Yeah, cool.
Jumping back in a second, Dominic also plans some stuff for the local community, which I'll let him explain.
So do you have anything planned for the community here?
Yeah, we're here at the Warshop. We're trying to get involved in a new club that's setting up in Grand Battersea House, up in the back of Casemates. It's run by someone that I know very well. He's got community in mind. The Warshop wants to really kind of promote that and try and get that more promoted to get more tables playing, the more people who play, the more community. The community is the biggest thing here, as you can make. So people say community. If you want to find out more about it, we have on the Warshop Facebook page. If you message that page, I'll get you more information about that, and there'll be more information about the upcoming Facebook page for the Grand Battersea House.
Yeah, I'll be linking the Warshop Facebook page on the description below. So you organise little leagues down here, don't you?
Yeah, we've got a small kind of more ego. I call it an ego league. Because there's no real prizes involved, it's just the simple fact that, yeah, I'm better than you because I've managed to beat you in this particular league, so it's more just a bit of fun.
Yeah.
I'm getting a lot of responses about wanting to come down and do it. It's a fun little thing you can do every month, and it keeps the players kind of refreshed because obviously they've got something to strive towards and going towards that. We're also in the future looking to do paid leagues, so you join a paid league and get a prize at the end of the league. We're looking to expand that because I find that's quite good for helping people get comfortable with their armies because they have to learn them and then actually use them and utilise them.
Yeah, sure. I'm very sure my Tau will be having a lot of fun there.
Cheese. Sorry, no, you don't not Tower, fish people.
Lot of talk there for someone who plays Craftworld Eldar, but okay. But before I go into an anti-Eldar rant, the Warshop is also organising and bringing in various other products such as D&D. Once again, I'll let Dom explain.
Oh, so you've got some exciting things planned out?
Yes, I have. I'm looking to bring in, and I am bringing in D&D. Starter pack. I'm starting collecting packs, so you can start D&D and get just start up with the basic rules. I'm also bringing in some more indie board games, such as Card Against Humanity, Exploding Kittens, and some other quirky other board games which you might be into when they finally come out. I'm also looking to get proper comic books in, because those ones are graphic novels. We're going to get some proper small sleeve ones, hopefully before Gibraltar Comic Con comes around.
Yeah, that's in May.
Yeah, May the 4th.
You guys taking part in that?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, it was very good. It was very fun last week. We took part last year, and it was really fun and really enjoyable. Nice crew, so we're definitely going to drop back on.
Sounds cool. What do you got planned for this year then?
At Comic Con?
Yeah.
Comic Con, we're going to set up a store, get more stuff set up. We're not exactly going to set up tables or anything, but we're just going to have like lots of our stuff set up and just more information about what we are, and just basically a nice place for you guys to come and get some more nerdy stuff.
Sounds fun.
I tell you what, it's an absolute pleasure going down to that shop. Even if it's just for a chat, discuss some rules, or, well, have my bank account being destroyed because I buy a lot of models, and sadly I don't really get down to painting them as often as I should. But it's just great being able to pop down to a shop and discuss with not only the shop owner, but many other players who pop down on a weekly basis as I do. So if you do have a local hobby shop, might I suggest popping down? You never know what you'll find, who you'll meet, and so on. But with that, my friends, we've come to the end of our video. Thank you so much for watching, and I do apologize for the lack of content. Now that I'm back home, I'll be able to start working on some lore videos. I've got some scripts ready, so starting from Monday, we'll be back up to our usual speed. Until then, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you all again very, very soon.